Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're doing a complete synthesis of the source material around a really relevant qualification, the Bachelor of Commerce in Human Resource Management, the Bcom HRM.
Right.
Our mission is to get past that, traditional view of HR as just being administrative.
All about the paperwork.
Exactly. And to uncover the modern strategic value that these sources keep insisting upon. Okay, let's unpack this. What is the modern strategic value of HRM according to these sources?
Well, the central idea is a complete repositioning. HRM is just not seen as a cost center anymore. The sources, they repeatedly define it as a vital contributor to organizational success.
And a contributor, not a tool.
Precisely. It's the engine that drives talent recruitment, development, engagement, all of that, and aligns it with the organization's goals.
So the goal did agree then. It isn't just administration. It's about expanding your thinking to apply, practical solutions that actually enhance productivity.
And performance, yeah.
Yeah,
It's about becoming a business leader, but through the lens of people.
that makes sense. But is this strategic value truly embedded everywhere, or is this vision mainly coming from, the academic sources?
That's a really good question. The sources do admit that adoption varies. And I think that's why the academic architecture is so rigorous.
Okay.
I mean, to give you the framework, the qualification is registered on the National Qualification Framework, the NQF,
Right.
at level 7.
Right.
And for you, the listener, this means it meets the high academic depth of any standard bachelor's degree. It requires a minimum of 376 credits over at least 6 semesters.
So 3 years minimum.
3 years minimum, but you can take up to 9 years.
And here's where it gets really interesting for me. I saw it has dual accreditation.
It does, which is huge.
Accredited by the Council on Higher Education, so that's the local body, but then also internationally by the ACBSP in the United States.
Which means the standards aren't just localized. They are globally benchmarked against, top business programs.
So with such a robust academic side, what kind of modern opportunities does this actually unlock? I mean, beyond the classic HR manager role.
Yeah, we've moved so far past just onboarding paperwork.
For sure.
And that profound leap is exactly what the Bcom HRM is designed to address. It supports junior, middle, and senior management functions.
Okay.
So while the sources list classic roles like, say, compensation and benefits manager, they put a really heavy emphasis on these emerging specialized roles.
Like what?
Things like workforce planning manager.
Yeah.
Or the big one, people analytics manager.
Hmm.
The HR
The
analyst.
data side of things.
Absolutely. It even supports specialized legal roles, like becoming an officer at the Commission for Conciliation, Mediation, and Arbitration.
Wow.
And the program outcomes, they reflect this shift. You acquire the skills to manage integrated strategic HR systems.
So systems that actually align with the overall business strategy.
Exactly. And crucially, you learn to perform complex decisions by leveraging data from HR analytics, all within a really thorough legal framework. You're also managing workforce well-being, conflicts, and making prudent financial decisions.
That sounds like a huge amount to cover. I'm curious about the learning environment. How do they make that manageable?
Well, the logistics are really designed for the modern professional. The sources note there's no point system for entry.
And I saw that all textbooks are included in the fees.
Which is a big deal. And tuition is entirely online, which gives students control over the time, place, path, and pace. You can do it full-time or part-time.
That flexibility is key.
It is. The institution also has 50 support centers. It's registered with a DHET in South Africa, and it's even institutionally accredited by the British Accreditation Council.
So what does this all mean? The BCom HRM is positioned as this really comprehensive degree that merges the technical HR admin side with strategic business management.
That's it in a nutshell. It equips you to be a leader.
A leader in the commercial sphere.
Precisely. The sources emphasize that the core purpose is managing all those complex, diverse interests of the primary role players in the labor market. And that raises an important question for you to think about.
Go on.
If the Bcom HRM is fundamentally training HR leaders to rely on data and people analytics, how might this rapid rise of analytics fundamentally change the traditional, maybe more empathy-driven role of, say, the grievance handling a disciplinary officer in the next 3 to 5 years?
Yeah.